Hola gente, muy buenas, saludos a todos, bienvenidos a GungnirGames. Estamos en mitad de un caso, el coche ensangrentado, estamos en casa de el que parece ser el propietario del coche. Ahí está su mujer esperando, pero todavía nos faltaba buscar más, alguna prueba más.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Aquí no hay mensaje secreto. Bueno, vamos a salir fuera a mirar lo de la caldera. Nada, vale. Ahí estás.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
¿Y tú dónde vas?
That can't be right.
No, no puede ser. Vale. Ahí vas. Ajá.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Bien. Volvamos. Aprovecharemos a llamar por teléfono. Ahí.
Operator, give me our...
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Bueno. No parece haber nada.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Parece que dice la verdad. ¿Qué ha sido eso? No, dice la verdad.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
También dice la verdad.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Vaya, tía sincera.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
¿Verdad, mentira?
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Vale.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Mientes. Tengo el billete.
There's
La
plenty
nota.
to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
What about Nicole? Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Dice la verdad.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Bueno. Va, conduzco yo ahora.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could stay miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Mr. Thomas takes an impartial stand in his opening talk.
I want to emphasize at the outset of these hearings that the fact that the Committee on Un-American Activities is investigating
Straight on here.
communist influence and
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Hostia, la foto.
associated with this great industry. I have every confidence that the
Fotos del
vast
monumento.
majority of movie workers are patriotic and loyal Americans.
A long list of prominent motion picture witnesses appear before the committee.
¿por
Speaking
qué
for the
no
film,
sale?
Eric Johnston, president of the Motion Picture Association, talks frankly concerning the attitude of the producers.
We're accused of having
Estaba
communist
saliendo allí.
and communist sympathizers in our employ. Undoubtedly, there are such persons in Hollywood, as you will find elsewhere in America. But we neither shield nor defend
Ah, muy
them.
bonito, no me sale
We
ahora.
want them exposed. We're not responsible for the political or economic ideas of any individual. But we are responsible for what goes on the screen. We guard that with great care. If communists have attempted to inject their propaganda into the motion picture, they have failed miserably. We will never permit them to succeed.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Food was
Looking for someone.
but you're real nice.
No es periódico.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
El tío solitario del fondo.
My acting coach says I have
Frank
real
Morgan?
talent.
Who's asking?
Ahí está.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
No. Miente.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Estúpido el recibo que dejaste allí.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Mira, sí, ha mirado abajo. Pero no tengo pruebas para esto.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Boy, that steak has seen better days.
No sé por qué lo ha arrestado, pero bueno.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K.
No, leña, que no voy.
Come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps. Take the next left.
¿Qué me dices? A izquierda, perrazo. Para que te parió. Bravo. Bien, sobre. Mataos ya todo.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Morgan. Otra vez el número 2. Cuatro.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
No point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over,
Stop
Adrian.
right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Bien. Cinco estrellas. Bueno, pues tiempo suficiente y ya que el caso está resuelto lo dejaremos aquí. Nos vemos en la siguiente partida, chicos. Un saludo a todos. A cuidarse.